Hello everyone, this is me again, and we're gonna play a typical Capcom game. And this is Mighty Final Fight. It's a very technical beat 'em up game where I'm gonna explain a few things before the run here, just so I don't forget to do it later. So, we're gonna play as Hager. The game has an experience system and a level system. When you level up, you get access to new moves, and you get more damage. So we want to get one level up as soon as possible to get Hager's dash move. And you get experience based on how you kill enemies, and also by picking up health when you have full health. So a lot of this game, when you're speedrunning this, is that you want to play the first stage over and over again until you get like a damage-less first stage up to the first like health restoration. But for a marathon, we will just wing it, see how it goes. But yeah, we're just gonna get into the run right away. So right away, we're gonna start with doing this. And that's a small glitch you can do, where you can get extra speed from the typhoon spin. And enemy spawns depends on like when you kill enemies, like how fast you kill them. So right now I knew I would get one of those quick ones. But so far it's going very well here, not taking a single hit. Okay, we handled that. So different enemies are difficult in different ways here. Like the smaller guys, that yabs, they are really easy to just go in and give you an attack. The big army guys, they tend to want to block a lot. So we are a little bit short on experience here, but we're gonna get it right now. So now we have access to this attack, where we just can dash. And it's really useful for extending, or basically do an infinitive. And it's also very good because you can easily grab enemies and stuff. So right here, depending on the RNG, we would do different strats, but because he decided to jump like that, we're just gonna pile drive him to death. And the reason why I pile drive every enemy is because killing enemies with the pile drive is what gives you the most experience per kill. So for this stage, we don't have to worry as much about not taking damage, because we will hit a level up before we get the meat pickup, and a level up will always restore your health. So until the level up, we don't really care that much. About taking damage. Like, yeah, it's a time loss, but at least we will not lose out on like 32 experience. So like right there you can see like he was blocking, and because of that I need to waste time to kill him in a different way. And there he was then. But yeah, the game has amazing music, it's really quick pace, I would say this is probably one of the games that requires like a lot of knowledge to speedrun really optimal. Because you need to know like, okay, what's the optimal way of handling this groups of enemy. Okay, this happens, what do I do instead? I'm on this experience level, what do I do to get back on path? So after the next kill here, we need to make sure we don't get hit, which should be fine. Yeah. So now we're full health right before the barrels, which means we get more experience. Oh, we got some extra free experience. The meat is always guaranteed, but the other ones are just really good bonuses. So if you manage to get some, also I call this guy Spiral for some reason, the knife throwing guy. Shout out to a legendary NES speedrunner. But yeah, we're heading up to the second boss now, which is Katana. And here we want to do a quick kill. Let's just redo that. And that's, if you ignore the first part, that's the quick kill. But yeah, and during, like, after each Katana fight, spoilers, we're gonna fight him again, we get a barrel mean state. So I'm gonna count here, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now we are gonna try and time this. We missed the timing. You can pick it up right away and skip that text. Yeah, I think he's called Sodom in this game as well, but I call him Katana just because in the European version of Street Fighter Alpha, it was called that. So it might be just me. Also here you only get one experience by killing enemies like this. So I try to get a little bit of extra experience by doing that. We're just gonna do that, some death warps. Killing the Spiral guy before there gave me a worst enemy pattern here, which is something I already knew. So that's why I handled it slightly differently here. So that's like, in some screens, like, you might go for the slower kill because it gives you more optimal kills later. Like for example here you could go for the really slow kill and get slightly better setup of enemies here, but it's not really worth it for this screen for example. depends. Like usually with my route that I've set up, in a good run, I will be able to get the level up right on these few enemies, which I think I will be a little bit shy of it, but that's okay. Yeah, we will be 7. Oh no, wait. We got the extra spawn. Nice. So this means we can get the quick kill here, but this quick kill is RNG. Oh, we did get it. Nice. So now we're max level, so now we do not need to worry about pile driving enemies and stuff. So now we are actually gonna try and stack them up and just infinitive them to death. So you can see like how much faster it goes now when you're max level. But we're getting to the most fun part, the elevator part. So here we get knocked down an elevator shaft. Okay, we got unlucky. Like we will abuse a little bit the depths if needed. Okay, he didn't wanna stay around. He just decided that he was done. Whoa, that's actually a frame perfect thing I did there. Like usually you would get damage there, but if you manage to hit it frame perfectly, you will not get damage. And now we're moving on to katana number 2, and here we wanna do this. And now we have a buffer strat that I failed, but that's okay. We will just do that. Get him knocked down. And that's katana number 2. Will we get to see him again? But yeah, we have a bonus game. So if chat wanna be included, you can count with me in your own language. Because I will count in Swedish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Also and we go up here and we grab the continue. I assume the spam filter will get a few people there. So I'm sorry for making your chat spammy. Or am I? But yeah, this is the final stage. We're actually doing really great here on pace. Which is actually good, because I get to prove that I'm actually not as bad a speedrunner as it seemed like yesterday. But yeah, we're basically just hoping for enemies to behave here. Which is all we can do. Now we're gonna do a refight right here. So here we just do this. And we're... No, it's not world record. My world record is actually quite strong in this game. So I would actually be surprised if I or someone else beat that time in a marathon run. Because it's so much RNG in this game, so even if I was playing like really insanely good, you need just to have so much luck as well. Even though you can negate it. Also, by punching that meat post, you can refill your health. And like, just to explain how hard this game actually is. When it was in the Big 20, some people, or most people at the beginning, were actually thinking about taking a game over for the final stage to refill their health. But yeah, we're gonna do the final boss here. We're gonna go for the quick kill here. So we do that. And now he's basically dead. And that's... Oh, that wasn't time. Damn it, that would have been a good time if I didn't do that, but... Okay, that's time. I mean, it would have been a 1503, but it was probably a 1540, but... I mean, 1503 is really great for this game. But yeah, this was Mighty Final Fight, and this is one of my favorite beat 'em ups on the NES. A sub 16 is very good. A sub 15 is great. A sub 14 is you're as good as me. I kinda have a meme about how I go back to this game and beat the Russians every time the Russians beats me. But yeah, like the reason why I really like this game is because it's one of those beat 'em ups that I actually like. When you talk like Sega versus Nintendo, like you always say, oh, Nintendo has the RPGs and Sega has the beat 'em ups. But this is actually a really good beat 'em up for being Nintendo, especially on the 8-bit. Like for the 8-bit, a beat 'em up this good, like it's so great. Like even if you compare it to a game like Double Dragon, this one beats it with miles. Like the other one I would say comes close to this one is probably Double Dragon and Battletoads. But yeah, we have one final game, and I'm gonna let Nilsson pull me to intermission and I'll set that one up. But until then, take care and have a beautiful continuation of the day. Cheers.